everyone, it's Linda McKenna from Golden Rule Senior Placement Services coming to you today with, wow, wonderful old Wednesday and also words of wisdom. We've depicted the topic for today is that celebrating Valentine's with your senior loved one, which is in a couple of days, and create the time of your life legacy book. I love doing this with some of my clients, and I've loved doing it with my own family, is that I actually created a legacy book that you do it with your senior loved one while they're still cognitive or on that slippery slope of cognitive that, quite honest with you, a lot of them remember more long-term memory than they do short-term memory. And it's a great legacy to give to children, grandchildren, thereon after, but something that is preserved. So what it is, it covers different topics. It's a workbook that you work on it together, and it doesn't have to be all completed at the same time. You could do it over a period of days, weeks, and all. I always make comment that you should take pictures as well. And besides writing down the answers, is actually, if not videotaping the answers, but actually do a audio recording of it. So what it is, it's a workbook for preserving your legacy. And it's called This Is My Life Story. Okay, of course, it's a golden folder. And the topics that we talk about inside is talking about childhood, asking questions about your senior loved ones when they were young and give them a personal look into their past and offer you a better understanding of your family history. It also is an easy way to get many people to open up and start sharing. Since childhood memories are often the most vivid and accessible, even decades later, include our few topics that are conversation starters to try. So there is, in this book, when you open it up, this page is actually preserved or reserved for a picture with your loved one, and where you actually date it as well. And it is the person who is the author with it fills in this part, and it is the story of my life. And it goes through all the topics that you're going to jot down, which we're going to talk about. And then it's the actually poignant questions that you're going to fill out and list here. And it's something that is all preserved in one book that you can refer to it later on. So the talking about childhood, it asks a lot of questions about that. The next area of topic is talking about family and life events. If your senior loved one is a bit reluctant to talk about themselves, try asking questions about other people in their family or get their experiences and accounts of major milestones and world events. Included are some asking questions. The third area is talking about their values and identity. You can get a great sense of how your senior loved one views themselves and sees the world without having to dive into subjects such as politics or religion. Included are a few conversation starters that can help you and your loved one be open about their values and identity. Next area of conversation, talking about the present. Whether you're stopping in for a holiday visit or checking in with your senior loved one over email or over the phone, asking them about their day-to-day experience can be a great way to get a sense of their health and state of mind. A few easy, interesting questions that can lead to a broader discussions about your loved one's daily habits and routines. And the last area encompasses talking about aging, life lessons, and legacy. While you may want to avoid heavy topics that might make your loved one sad, you may also be surprised on how older adults want to impart the lessons that they have learned and share their thoughts and opinions. Many seniors are happy to be open with someone they trust and who is also listening. Suggestive ways to start talking openly about your loved one's lifetime legacy. And it's also learning, they're actually open more so with not only with trust, but about their perspectives of life and growing older. So this is a great keepsake. And it could be for purchase. You could actually contact me through my website. It's a nominal purchase. It's only $10. And then, of course, shipping if it's out of town, that I mail you in an envelope. And, of course, I mail you a pen of Golden Rule with it. And the easy suggestions of how to accomplish this. So to no further ado, I let you go to my website, which is www.goldenruleseniorplacement. There you will not only find my demographics, my bio, the various options, testimonials, and also resources, this whole library of video talks that are from Tuesday Talks to now WOW, which is Words of Wisdom, and links to social media. So please go there, and if you're interested in purchasing that, please contact me, and I'll make sure that you get both little gifts, and it's something that it's going to be priceless, is all I can say, is creating a legacy. So thank you for viewing WOW, Wonderful O Wednesday, and Words of Wisdom. Next week, we're going to talk about it being February 18th, is caring for your senior loved one as their caretaker versus arranging for care for a senior loved one. What is the difference? Nice to have you aboard, and we'll be talking next week. Have a wonderful week, another W, and I'll be seeing you. Have a good one. Bye-bye now.